on the road again. So we decided to leave here. It's a beautiful spot. I really enjoyed it. It's so tranquil and peaceful, but there's absolutely nothing to do here other than, you know, do a little bit of hiking, which we did, and enjoy the nature, which it's pretty dry, so there's not tons of nature here. And to be honest with you, the bugs are pretty horrendous. The biting flies and yuck. So we were going to go check out another lake that had potential for swimming, because this one, it's kind of dried out, so the algae was thick and we did not want to trudge through the algae. So we were going to check out that other lake, but it turns out it was over an hour away, and we're running a little low on supplies and fuel and things, and we're just not sure it's the smartest move. So we're headed to Colorado Springs, which makes me happy because I want to visit there. There's a lot of beautiful things around that town, and also it's up in elevation, so it's going to be cooler, which makes me happy. So Colorado Springs, here we come. Well, it's been almost nothing but sun here in the plains of Colorado, but right now we are driving through a hailstorm. Actually, I think it's past now. It was like 20 seconds of hail pounding on the roof of the van, and it was pretty loud. Good morning, everybody. We are... Oh, it's sunny. It's always sunny here in Colorado. Almost always. And somebody's making food. We are here in Colorado Springs at the Bass Pro Shop, and the weather here is beautiful. We went up in elevation a bit, and it got really cool last night, and I slept great. I never sleep when it's warm. Well, I sleep, but I don't sleep well. And yeah, and this is a great place to spend a night. The Bass Pro Shop. It's a great store. You could spend a couple hours just looking around in there. They have a giant fish tank full of really big fish, and there's lots of interesting things. And we're trying to decide where to go. We're always doing this, at least lately. And so I think they finally decided that they were open to going up in elevation, further up in elevation. I've been wanting to do that for a while because of the weather, but they want to try it. They're feeling, you know, better than they were, so might as well give it a try. We're not going to go all the way up to Buena Vista, at least not right now. We're just going to go up like another 1,000, 1,500 feet and see how everyone feels then, which makes sense to me. Okay, that's better. My eyes, they're so sensitive. So we're here in the Bass Pro Shop parking lot, and there were a few other people spending the night out here, but not many. I'm sort of backed up to the property line, and Terry and Scott and Dana and Steve are across the way, but not far. And over there are some old I don't know. First I thought it was something to do with drilling or mining or something, but we're very close to the Air Force Base, and I think Scott said he thinks that that's like a training place, which I think that makes sense. It looks like, the one thing looks like a structure that they might climb. And you can't quite see it from this location, but the big Air Force Base is right on the other side of this building. I'll walk around to the other side and we can see it better. It's sort of nestled into the mountain a bit. It looks really cool. And then over here are a whole bunch of new shops and restaurants. Last night we went somewhere up here and had some really tasty food at a place called Mod Pizza. And it's a 11-inch pizza crust that you can pick any toppings, and it's not limited. So if you want to put every topping they have on it, you can do that. Or you can pick from like some set recipes or whatever. And that I think it's 11-inch pizza was only $7.87. There was some odd number, but cheap. And they had great ingredients, and it was really good actually. And my hair is crazy. Maybe put my hat on today. But we had a great time there, and we also had salad and yeah, so it was good. So let's go walk around a little bit. I think everybody's still in bed, or at least they haven't come out to face the world yet. Nope. So I thought it was one of my friends cooking breakfast, but I don't think so. I think it's this restaurant right over here. It's Saturday. Maybe they're making brunch. It smells so good. It smells like bacon and other yummy things, breakfast related. So at the Bass Pro Shop, they have a place where you can get your boat serviced, and apparently four-wheelers and tractors too. And they have all of these beautiful boats, and they have the price tags, and some of them are over $30,000. Giant pontoon boats and fishing boats, and you can go and get inside of them, and yeah, pretty cool. And they have a tiny house in the parking lot. I'm not sure why it's here, just for advertisement, I suppose. So it's a Tumbleweed Tiny House Company. It's got lots of windows. Oh, hi. It's nice though. I like the wood. It's very pretty. Oh, look at that. Can you see in there? Yeah. It's got the little sleeping loft, a nice big kitchen, an apartment-sized fridge, some wood floors, or wood-like floors. You can see the bathroom back there. I don't think you can see very well. Sorry. Well, take my word for it. It's really pretty. The only thing about these, they make the living quarters so tiny, like the living room or lounging space. I always think, like, if I built one, I think I might cut down a little bit on the other parts and make the little living area bigger. But I guess if you're having it built, you can build it any way you want. And it's got an air conditioner. Only thing about these little tiny houses is that they cost a whole lot of money. Like a lot. You know, it's the size of a small camper trailer, but the price is, you know, at least twice as much. Of course, it's locked. I don't know what I was thinking. So check out the mountains. I don't know how impressive they are on camera, but in real life, they're very impressive. And you can see Pikes Peak sticking out. I believe that's Pikes Peak. I think people are showing up for work at the Bass Pro Shop. I think it's not the one that's closest, it's the one that's behind it. I think that's Pikes Peak, and if I'm not mistaken, Pikes Peak is the tallest peak in the continental United States. Is that right? I think that's right. So there is the Air Force Base, sort of halfway up the mountain there. And I think it's this whole area. It's a really large base, and I think it kind of just goes all along the mountain there. And I don't know if you can see it that well, but what a beautiful place to have an Air Force Base. There's the little entryway to the Sportsman's Paradise, and look at those mountains just beyond the gate. Very pretty. So Bass Pro Shop's another really good option for at least one night's sleep. Very quiet parking lots, clean.